We are now in the Atlas Mountains and we are driving off-road. We're really looking forward to this trip. We drive a Tesla to the Moroccan Atlas Mountains. Fantastic, beautiful nature, and the people, they live here in an original way. The route from Marrakesh to Agadir over the Atlas Mountains is very long, and even when the Tesla is fully charged, it gets a little tight. But we still don't want to miss the route over this special mountain pass.
We are really looking forward to this road trip over the Atlas Mountain Pass. The highest point is at 2,100 meters, and this is our route. From Marrakech we drive over the adventurous Tizi N Test Pass, over the high Atlas, via an authentic city to the Atlantic coast. We last charged in Marrakech, and our next option is the Tesla Supercharger in Agadir. In between lies the Atlas Mountains. If everything goes well and we use the recuperation to the maximum when driving downhill, everything should work without any problems.
Our adventurous and road trip heart speed faster. The whole setting is just a dream. But the route is long, also because of the road conditions.
The street is in a bad condition and there is construction work, and we don't know what awaits us on the pass. We are driving off-road.
In some places we see landslides, and in one place we have to wait until the road is cleared. We really hope it doesn't take too long. Because we don't want to do this route at night, it could get pretty cold at over 2,100 meter altitude, and driving in the dark is not an option.
Our Tesla is thoroughly tested here. So far, it's working. But anyone who has done similar road trips knows, as nice as it is, it can also be very exhausting.
Really? It's not so easy to drive these mountain roads here.
The higher we drive, the more lonely and beautiful the landscape becomes. Up here, far away from the big cities, time seems to run more slowly. The few villages are beautifully built on the hillside. And then suddenly we are there.
We are now at the highest point at the Tizi Pass, and it was an incredible drive.
It's pretty windy up here, and pretty cold too.
The ride so far has been wonderful, but what awaits us now is simply spectacular. From here the road leads steeply downhill and we have a fantastic view. We can only recommend driving the pass from Marrakesh in the direction of Agadir. The view from this side is just amazing. And the beautiful golden evening light gives the whole thing a touch like in a movie set. Of course, the route also provides thrills. There are no crash barriers here, and next to the road it goes deeply into the deep.
It's so incredibly beautiful. You have to see it, you have to feel it, and you will understand it.
We try to enjoy the moment to the maximum. We are aware that this one is one of those special, rare moments.
It's late. When we are almost down, we make a simple dinner. And very important, there must be time to play after this long drive. The next day we stop in a small town. Like many cities, Taroudot has an old city wall, and it is particularly beautiful here.
Welcome to Taroudot. Like always, the streets are very narrow, but we do our best to handle it.
The medieval cities are not designed for cars, it can get tight here. We parked the Tesla and strolled through the city on foot.
It's always good to get some exercise after all that driving. And there is always something to discover. Even normal everyday life is fun to see.
Taradot is a small little city. I mean, when you're close, go and make a visit. The city is very authentic, and that's what we like. On the market, tomatoes.
Bananas are also grown in Morocco. They are small but very tasty. And shopping at the small stands is simply part of the overall experience of Morocco. Merci. We have often seen how the sweet Moroccan spread amlou is made. But today we finally want to buy a glass. We can try first. Amlou consists of ground almonds or alternatively peanuts with argan oil and orange blossom honey. We choose the almond variant.
I can tell you, it's very good.
Of course, we also need bread for that. From here we go to Agadir, to the Supercharger. The long distance from Marrakesh is tightly calculated with the range of the Tesla. But since we could only drive slowly over the pass and were able to make a good use of the recuperation, we get to Agadir without any problems.
Tesla Supercharger in Agadir.
Perfect, the Tesla Supercharger works. Our accommodation is very close to the beach.
It's a very lively beach.
Beach life the Moroccan way. When do you ever get the chance to see camels walking along the beach? Here it's possible.
We love Morocco!
Tahazut is a fishing village and relaxed surf spot, but also a place where many digital nomads live. Here we fill up our supplies.
In our next episode, we discover a lonely sand dune right by the sea. You will learn how we charge for free at local chargers, about our charging problems in Rabat,
They really blocked all superchargers from Tesla.
and we will visit the worth-seeing towns of Essaouira and Asila. Be sure to check the next episode.